I think franchising is the only way to go, but you've really got to follow the rules.
Well, you were saying even before we recorded how you like set up and operate Rich Dad like McDonald's. It's not a franchise, but there are things that you took from franchising or McDonald's that you implemented into your business as an entrepreneur.
Well, if you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, my friend interviewed Ray Kroc. He was in the MBA. My friend was in the MBA program at University of Texas. And Ray Kroc, he's not really the founder, but he took it to the franchise world. He asked the classes, what business is McDonald's in? Everybody thought they were in hamburgers. And McDonald's says, no. Ray Kroc says, no, we're in the real estate business. And he said, I'm in the real estate business. My poor dad was an academic, like kind of Bill, Hillary, and Obama. They don't know shit about real estate. And real estate is the key, especially in a retail or traffic type of environment. So my father rents the cheapest person.
He didn't know location, huh?
No, price, cheap. But anyway, so I still go past that store, There's still nobody in it. This is 100 years later. Nobody wants that spot except my dad because it was cheap. But it wasn't the franchise that failed. He was a cheap school teacher.
Did he blame the franchise or did he understand it? Because a lot of people blame the franchise afterwards or they blame somebody. What did he do?
Well, he blamed you guys.
The franchise people. I see that though in people getting into business, whatever. They get into business and they think the business is X, whatever the subject or the widget or the service is, but it's really a different business. When I was in the tax business, I used to own a bunch of retail tax prep offices. I wasn't in the tax business. I was in the marketing business. When I was in Solo Salon Studios, I had a dozen of those in Orange County. I wasn't in the haircutting business. I was in the property management business, renting spaces to all the haircut people. Now, do you see that with a lot of people that make mistakes? They think incorrectly because they think the business is X and really it's Y?
I don't know. You can't cure stupid. No, you can't. Most people should not be franchisees and they should not be entrepreneurs. Entrepreneur is a whole level beyond franchise, as you know. 100%. So we have offices all over the world and all this stuff. But I paid the price. Mm-hmm. And most people, they don't want to pay the price. They want a discount.
Yeah. Oh, man.
They want the easy way.
Yep. There's no easy way.
That's when they get screwed.
So the first thing you look at if someone wants to get Robert's money to invest in their business is an income statement.
It's called a financial statement. Now, financial statement, there's multiple financial statements. And a franchise operation must operate on financial statements. That's why you want to be a franchisee, because the franchisor is going to require you to keep good records. That's systematized as part of the franchise agreement. It's business 101. Can a franchise or operate without financials?
No. Or not very long.
I'm writing a new book called The Infinite Return. It's how I don't need money to make money. And the opening picture is a picture of my poor dad carrying his PhD diploma. Loser. And then my rich dad with a financial statement. And I asked my tax advisor, Tom Wheelwright, he's an author of Tax-Free Wealth. I said, out of 1,000 college graduates, how many people have a financial statement? He said 0. That's how screwed up our education system is. And Tom and I have been all over the world teaching basically Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but it's basically accountancy and taxes. It's shocking how many entrepreneurs don't have a bookkeeper, much less an accountant or an attorney. Now, as a franchisor or a franchisee, you better have accountants, attorneys, bookkeepers, and financial statements, right?
We're talking advisors. You have advisors around you and even a banker. Robert, coming out of this whole thing people, I felt the effects of not having relationships with bankers, that you could pick up the phone and they could say, oh, you need this loan, done. And we'll push this through. They didn't have those types of conversations. They got, hey, we'll get in line at Bank of America and good luck getting anything. but it's having good relationship with your advisors and actually having advisors, right?
When I say I borrowed $300 million, I'm not talking about 300 million pesos. I'm talking about US dollars. The only reason I could, after the crash of 2008, by 2010, we were buying massive amounts of real estate using 100% debt financing. The only reason we could get the finances is because we had strong financials. And the average yo-yo out there, mom and pop pizza parlor, they don't have financials. And every time I talk to a small business owner and I say, who does your books? They say, oh, my husband or my wife that are gone with me. I cannot trust them because they don't have accurate numbers. And that's all that Rich Dad Poor Dad's about. That's all my cash flow game is about. It's about a financial statement, income, expense, assets, liabilities, statements of cash flow. That's it.
Thanks for listening to the Franchise Secrets podcast. Links to everything can be found over at franchisesecrets.com. And if you want my help with anything from starting your own franchise to growing your current franchise business, please visit scalablefranchise.com.